this is big news. So, a stand-up buddy of mine, Taylor Tomlinson, got picked to replace James Corden as the next late night host after Stephen Colbert. This is big news. This is very exciting. I am genuinely very happy for Taylor. I met Taylor in 2017 when we were both working on Punchline on Fox. I think I met her before 2017 because we were both on Laughs on Fox. And we were both like mutual friends of Steve Hofstetter, who was sort of directing, producing that show, Laughs. And gosh, so that might have been 2015 Laughs. And then Punchline came in 2017, and that was out in LA. And Punchline was just kind of similar to At Midnight, where you would it was very exciting for me. I've told the story before. I was flown out to LA for the first time. Didn't get to like see the sights or anything. I stayed at the house of one of the PAs who was working there. This lovely woman named Hillary let me stay in her spare bedroom. And you just sort of I was there for I guess maybe 3 days. We shot a bunch of episodes. You wake up in the morning, you get your writing prompts, your monologue joke prompts, and then I would just go to a coffee shop and write for hours and hours until like 3 or 4 o'clock, where I would go back, shower, put makeup on, then go to the studio. And then you run through with the lawyers what jokes you can actually tell, which jokes you can't. So that was like really exciting. That was my first sort of, I guess, maybe second kind of mainstream TV credit that I got. But I'm very happy for Taylor. Let me pull this up. I was so shocked that CBS didn't pick somebody black for this. I was blown away. Let's see. Let's play this little ditty.
Has announced the new late night series, which will take over the 12:30 time slot right after my show. There is currently no host for After Midnight, and that is a tough gig to fill. I mean, we're still trying to find a good host for the Late Show. And After Midnight, and for this show coming up, we'll need someone who is, I don't know, fun, likable, young, in touch with online trends, and available every night of the week. So the search is on. And if anyone knows of
Online
anyone,
trends.
please do not be shy.
How old does Stephen Colbert sound by saying online trends?
Now, folks, the one thing that...
Stephen?
What?
Hey, Stephen.
Taylor Tomlinson, one of my favorite comedians. Taylor, why are you in my audience interrupting me while I'm in the middle of looking for a new host?
I was just thinking, I can do it.
Yay. I guess that's how they announced it. I wouldn't know. I don't watch Stephen Colbert. Neither does anyone else. I'm really excited for Taylor. Like, I might actually dip a toe into watching late night television again. James Corden's late night talk show time slot will be helmed by comedian Taylor Tomlinson. Tomlinson, known for her Netflix specials Look at You and Quarter Life Crisis, has been tapped to host the CBS talk show series After Midnight. I got a job, Tomlinson, 29, wrote Wednesday night on Instagram. The big reveal was announced on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, as Colbert will serve as the executive producer of the series, launching in 2024. Yeah, they actually had another clip. There's just something so very icky about Stephen Colbert, whether you follow conspiracy theories or the WikiLeaks or the Podesta emails or not. Like, there's just something very if that didn't turn you off to Stephen Colbert, certainly the whole vaccine, dancing character cringe fest of a couple years ago, may have turned you off to Stephen Colbert. Remember that? All the vaccines, dancing. That was so cringy. But, he's part of the machine. I just don't wanna see that happen to her. We'll see. It'll be interesting. So Colbert is gonna be the executive producer of the series launching next year. The new show is based on Comedy Central's At Midnight, which ran from 2013 to 2017. "I've never had a real job," Tomlinson told Colbert Wednesday. "No, I've been doing stand-up since I was 16, which is not a job." Congrats to her. I think this is really commendable because I've had, like, 15 day jobs in my life, and that is where I've gotten so much of my material from, so I can't imagine doing stand-up and never working a real job. Like, what do you talk about? I guess you could focus on dating, your family. Um, but I didn't realize that she started at 16. Like, that's amazing. And get James Corden out of here. Like, we've been over James Corden for a while. He like tell someone off at a Balthazar, and then he got banned from Balthazar, this restaurant in New York City. It's like, yeah, some people just they're too famous for too long and they become totally irrelevant. And that's James Corden's been at that place for a while. Okay, so Corden announced his departure from the hit CBS talk show last year and officially wrapped the show in April. Oh wow, so there's just been no show since April. I wouldn't know. I don't watch any of those shows. So, like this has been a really fun couple of months. Like I was on TikTok searching how to nail a job interview. TikTok is Google for children. That's funny. How do you impress your maybe boss? Her new boss, Colbert, responded, as it turns out, the best part of having one of these jobs is being able to find and hire really good people. The show will fill the 12:30 slot previously held by The Late Show with James Corden. I wonder when she starts. Corden announced his departure from the hit CBS hit. Was it a hit? CBS talk show last year and officially wrapped the show in April. The British actor turned broadcaster addressed his departure at the time, reflecting that leaving the show was the hardest decision I've ever had to make. Really? That was the hardest? Could it be that nobody was watching and that made it easy for you? When I started this journey, I was always going to just be that. It was just going to be a journey, an adventure. I never saw it as my final destination. Okay. He said, "I never wanted this show to overstay its welcome in any way. I always wanna love making it, and I really think in a year from now, that will be a good time to move on and see what else might be out there." The Gavin and Stacey star revealed that he will be shifting his focus into theater work. That's what he should be doing. He's a theater person. After feeling a sense of urgency to leave the CBS show and the Golden State as a whole. What is that, California? Despite feeling a mix of emotions, Corden, who officially took over the desk chair at the Los Angeles studio 56 in March of 2015. He's been doing this since 2015. My gosh. He believes he's making the right decision. Yes, you are absolutely making the right decision, James. Get the hell out of there. Nobody cares. I'm so certain it's the right thing to do. I'm so absolutely certain we did everything we wanted to do. I think it's really important that things have to end. Yes, it is. End it already. Should have ended years ago. Prior to Corden's presenting stint, actor comedian Craig Ferguson helmed CBS 12:30 slot between 2005 and 2014, following comic Craig Kilborn's 5-year stint starting in 1999. Let's look at the comments. I love the New York Post comments. What's funnier than a female comedian? Everything. Thomas Grad says, "Do you think Corden's wife gets some sort of beard fee for continuing the charade that he's not gay?" Scott Balthazar says, "Who? I wasn't a huge Carson fan, but they are still playing his shows on various outlets. His stuff on YouTube gets millions of views. Is anyone going to be replaying Kimmel, Colbert, Seth Meyer, etc. from years from now? They're all funny of political tools, just like SNL. They are all part of protecting the Democratic liberal shield. Woohoo! Scott is based." Jeff Barge says, "Awesome. This is see, I was really expecting these comments. Is she funny or is she Amy Schumer 2.0? Most people do not listen to or watch stand-up comedy, period. And if they are, they're certainly not really seeking out female comics. So for 95% of people, the only stand-up comic they know that's female is Amy Schumer. At some point, unless you're a female comic that's been around longer than Amy, like, Kathy Griffin or Maria Bamford or whatever, somebody else, Jessica Kirson even. You're if you're younger than Amy, you're gonna be compared to her at some point in your stand-up career. That's just that's most people's basis of comparison is the Shoomster. She'll fail too, unlike Igor tapping with one finger from mom's basement. There's nowhere to go but up after the miserably unentertaining James Corden. I agree with this person. Carson and Letterman will never be matched. These late night fools only know how to make fun of Trump and Republicans. That is what I'll be interested to see with Taylor because I don't know her stand-up material to be particularly political, so I wonder if she will feel pressured to or she will be pushed into making political jokes or steering the show into a political way. I mean, this is CBS. It's part of the liberal media conglomerate. Certainly, I mean, if she can step away from the pack of people just doing Orange Man bad, I'll be very proud and excited. But again, like she's just the host. You don't know what other writers are involved. You don't know what the executives want or don't want. I don't know a single person that watches late night talk shows. Do you? One good thing Corden has ever done is mock his carpool karaoke. Yeah, I agree with that. Congrats to her. Corden's show is losing more than 20 million a year while he was hosting. Annual production costs were 65 million and ad revenues were 45 million. Can't imagine ad revenues improving with an unknown host. Well, I don't think that's the thing. She's unknown to people who don't watch stand up, which is most people, I think. Buzz Lightning says she's hardly unknown. She's actually one of the hottest comedy acts out there. She's young, essentially non-political, and sharp on her feet. I'm 64. I think she's quite humorous and personable. They're like, we only wish that she was black or gay. She will have to do, Barry says, she will have to do political humor. I was lucky enough to see a clip of her premiere. Here are some one-liners she uses in the monologue. Trump is fat. No, he has to have made these up. Okay, this guy, I don't think she actually wrote these. Years ago, we had some really decent legacy hosts who were litmus tested for years. I was a huge Carson fan and have yet to see anyone man enough to fill these shoes. The young people today want fairy dust and confirmation bias hosts, not truth comedy. And I wonder just if Taylor will be creatively stifled by the executives and the constraints of the show. I would not like to see that happen for her because she's really talented. I don't watch late night talk shows anymore, but I know this new host will fail and the show will tank and the ratings. These companies still haven't learned to stop going woke. A woman as a late night host has never been a hit in America and never will be. I can't wait until I read about her being replaced with a more traditional host less than 6 months into her new gig. Well, everyone is very negative on this. Oh, people miss Craig Ferguson, apparently. If Colbert had a hand in hiring her, you know she will be garbage. Oh, no. Just another watered down mainstream media show that follows the don't touch the Biden administration directive. Ugh. Expect bland, predictable, politically correct material that's better suited to a woman in a government luncheon. Whoa. Late night TV overall is struggling, so this is not an easy job to do. This is going to be an uphill battle. There are 4 struggling late night shows competing for the same demographic, leftists, while a 5th show, Gutfeld, is courting a different demo, centrists, and in first place. From a business perspective, you would think they would try to take Gutfeld's market share. It will never happen due to liberal blindness, but if anyone in entertainment had brains and courage, they would pivot to offer more centrist programming. Yeah, I agree. Wow. Yeah, this person thinks she's a good choice. She isn't political. She doesn't work blue. Though much of her humor is a little racy, it's never crude. Taylor has the ability to cross demographics with her humor. I'm in my 70s. I find her refreshing and humorous. Her humorous view of what it's like to be a young woman today. That's nice. You're never going to get another Leno. You're never going to get another Letterman. So it's like, it's kind of stupid at this point for people to just compare everyone to Jay Leno and David Letterman. They were icons. They will always be icons. They were amazing in their own time. And here's the thing, like, would a Letterman be able to make it today? I'm sure he said ton of politically incorrect stuff. Oh yeah. Here's a tweet. Here's a little video from where Taylor saying she's never had a real job. Uh
since I was 16, which is not a job. And so
No job?
no job. I mean, I worked at like a buffet and a wax salon, like not real. These aren't. I didn't have a job. So like this has been a really fun couple.
What is she wearing? What do they have her in? Why did they put her in this blue leisure suit? Taylor never dresses like this. They should have her looking like herself. I don't like this outfit on her. It's frumpy, it's loose, it's too big. On stage, she's always in like a tight pair of jeans, a cute little leather jacket or a pleather jacket. And like I don't like that they're making her look like corporate. Ugh. I don't think this suit was her idea.
Couple months, like I was on TikTok searching like how to nail a job interview. TikTok is Google for children, and like how to impress your maybe boss. Like
Oh, you did. I want to show them this photo. Last night after the show, I called you to tell you had the job, and I also told you the best part of having one of these jobs is being able to find and hire really good people. And this is the moment that I told you that you had the job.
Oh.
That's zoomed in right there. That's it right there.
Oh.
That's such a beautiful photo to me. I want to have like a caption contest. What is going through her mind? What is she reacting?
Like, holy fuck. I hope I'm not as bad as Lily Singh. I think that's going through her too.
Man, when you log onto the Zoom and realize you should have dried your hair and put on more makeup is what's actually happening. Well, I didn't know if I got the job. I thought they were calling to let me down easy. So I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So to me, this is the face of like, you know, when you think you're going to get dumped, but they propose instead.
I don't know what that's like.
Yes. Taylor, if I was letting you down easy, I wouldn't have called. Listen, I suspect
Colbert.
just from the general vibe here that you might be 1 or 2 years younger than I am. And I'm just curious.
He's like, I wish you were a lot younger because if you know, you know.
Or HR stops me. May I ask how old you are?
I'm almost 30. I'm right there. I'm almost 30.
You're wait, hold on. You're 29.
I'm 29. So if you don't know who I am, don't worry. I barely know myself.
I'm 59. You are more than entire Taylor Tomlinson younger than I am. And I don't find that upsetting at all. When exactly is your birthday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. What a great birthday present. So like in a couple days. Scorpio.
Wow. Well, happy birthday. I got you a network show. Taylor Tomlinson, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen.
I wish she could take over for Colbert. That would be cool. I'm sick of his dumb face. Ooh. Oh, right. Joan Rivers had her own show too before Lily. I mean, but Joan, she's the GOAT. She is the GOAT. It's her dad's jacket. She used to be married. Unless Taylor is a bisexual woman of color. No, I can't believe they went white. And I can't believe they went straight. What is this world coming to? Picking someone white? Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Love you, get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.